going to restore this trained staff back to a displayable condition for Headhunters Railway Museum in Enniskillen. I've done currently about 80 of these, all in a very similar condition. As you can see, it's not great, and this particular staff is from Ballyshannon, Bundoran section of the former Great Northern Railway, from Bundoran Junction out to Bundoran, which closed in 1957. There's a 4-stage process to this, so we're going to go through it step by step. Okay. Okay, stage 1 is we're going to use a drill and a wire brush to remove the surface rust off the staff first, and I'm using a circular disc for this, so that will allow me to get up very close to the brass rings on the staff without of course touching them or leaving any marks on the brass, because we don't want to do that. Okay, well this staff's coming up pretty good so far, and you can easily see there's a great difference there, and the steel is starting to come through nicely in it. So we're now on to stage 2, and we're going to do a bit of Scotchbriting now in order to bring any other excess rust that's still on the staff to take it off. For this I'm going to use a very fine grade of Scotchbrite. Again, not too coarse because we don't want to mark or leave any marks on the brass work of the staff. This process is a bit time consuming, so bear with me on it. I think the results will be well worth it. Okay, so stage 2 is now complete. We're on to stage 3, which is polishing, and the polish will remove any excess rust dust that's on the staff, and it will also of course bring up the brass work nicely. The brand of polish that I'm using for this is Fermanagh G3. This has been recommended to me by museum conservationists, as it's not as sore on the brass work as other commercial brass polishes. In order to apply this, I'm just going to use a toothbrush, and the toothbrush then will ensure that we get into all the small bits such as the letters and all in around the brass rings as well, and it should make life a lot easier for us. Okay, now to take the first coat of polish off. I should say that I put 2 coats of polish on these. The first one now, buff it off, another coat, then buff it off, and use a third cloth then just to polish up any of the bright work then, and the second coat of polish makes a real difference to these. Okay, so stage 4 is we're going to apply some wax to the staff, as I said, just to give it a protective coating and to stop it tarnishing or re-rusting again for a prolonged period of time. I'm just going to use a soft cloth to work the wax onto the staff, and this will just take a few minutes, and just unload it on like that and just apply it to the staff nice and generously around the side and onto all the perforated bits of the steel work, because after lying outside or in a shed for 60 odd years, as you can imagine, it's pitted fairly badly. So just rubbing the wax into all the bits of the letters and stuff there, and all the different around the side, making sure it goes onto all the different bits nice and evenly, don't spare it. And the brand of wax that I'm using is called Renaissance wax, and again it's been recommended to me by a museum conservator. He reckons it's great stuff. Okay, and there we have it. One transformed staff ready for display in Headhunters along with the rest of them. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe to Headhunters Railway Museum on YouTube.